Hi friend, I'm Kelly Mize Holly and I'm a virtual fashion stylist and I'm coming to you today. It's obviously summer. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about some packing tips. So I travel a lot personally, but I also help my private clients with packing for trips. And you might wonder, why does anybody need help packing for a trip? Well, first of all, it takes away a lot of the stress of getting ready for a trip. There's so many things that you need to worry about, but packing your clothes needs to not be a big stressor, right? Because here's what usually happens. You pack, you unpack, you repack, you take things out, you add things in, and then you end up sitting on your suitcase and trying to get everything in there, right? So it's happened to me. It doesn't happen as often anymore, but it does not happen to the clients that I help pack. So here's the thing. I want to give you a few of the tips that I have gleaned from packing myself for a bunch of trips and packing my clients for a bunch of trips. Now, the other thing to consider is the weight situation when you're packing. So I know a lot of people aren't getting on airplanes right now, but I know you're still getting in cars and maybe in a boat or a train or some other type of transportation, and you're getting out there, you're getting out. And I love that people are getting out and about again. And so even if you don't have to worry about the weight of a bag in an airplane situation, I still think it's important to think about how much you're packing, because the worst part of like this whole situation would be, what if you showed up to where you're at and you've got way too many options and it's super stressful when you get there. So even if you're going on like a hiking trip or an expedition type trip where you're out and about all the time, it's important to really think through and be super strategic about how you're packing. So I'm going to give you a few tips in a few different videos, and I hope that these will help you be more strategic. If you need extra help, please feel free to reach out. This is what I do with my clients. We have a virtual Zoom session. It's just as good as me being there, if not better, because you're going to get more value because I don't have to travel to see you. So it's great. So here's the thing that I'm going to start with today is the shoe part. So for me personally, when I go on a vacation and we stay at a resort, my favorite part of the trip is typically going out to eat at night. I love to dress up. I love to put on fancy shoes and feel feminine and special. So if that's your jam, that's great. If it's not your jam, that's okay too. This doesn't matter. This is applicable to all aspects of travel, okay? So when you choose the main crux or the main exciting part for you about travel, like what gets you the most excited? For me, it's the dress up and go out to eat part, right? So for you, it could be hiking up Pikes Peak part. So if that's the case, awesome. This is still applicable though. So what I would say is, for you to think about is really think about taking neutral shoes. So for a trip that we have coming up here in a while, I am taking 3 pairs of shoes, and I'm going to take some sneakers for running and some flip-flops for the pool, and that's it. And I'm probably going to wear my sneakers on the plane. So I'm literally only packing 3 pairs of shoes. And here's how I can do that. It's because they're neutral. I could literally wear these shoes with any of the outfits that I'm picking because they're kind of like a silvery taupe. These little espadrilles are brown. They are going to go with any of my evening outfits. Plus, I could wear them for a breakfast or a lunch. I could wear them to go out shopping during the day, etc. These shoes are tan. Super comfortable. They will go with literally everything. So you see what I'm doing here? I actually probably could take one of these out, but I really just don't want to because I want to take at least 3 pairs of shoes. I want options. So for a 6-night trip, I can wear each of these 2 nights. I can rotate them. They'll go with anything. If my feet happen to hurt the next day because of these, I don't have to wear them again. I can switch to these pairs. And the pair, this one is the comfort option, so I've got tons of options with that. So I hope that this kind of helps you. I always encourage my clients to pack neutral shoes, whether they're white, brown, tan, silver, nude, just something neutral that will go with everything. If you pack a color shoe, it's okay, but maybe wear that shoe on the plane, or just don't take a lot of, make sure that the color really goes with other things. I don't want to overcomplicate this. I really feel like taking neutral shoes is the way to go, and that's what I recommend to all my clients for all the reasons that I just said. So I hope this helps you. Take care. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy traveling, and I will hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys.